Okay, so my motivational speech is going to be about encouraging people to continue to support the ETSU football team. People should support the ETSU football team because it brings the community together due to the work the athletes have put in. One main reason that people should continue to support the ETSU football team is the amount of community service and just really how it brings the community, the school, and really the people put the differences that they have between each other to the side when it comes to supporting a football team. So some of the community service that the football team does is we go to Niswanger's Children's Hospital just to spend time with kids that are really struggling and maybe don't have the best things going on in life right now. But as somebody who plays college football, when you walk in that room and you see those Children's Day light up, it really just brings a new perspective to life and shows that, you know what, I take a lot of things for granted, and there's people that would do a lot to be in this position that I'm in right now. And I feel like that's something that a lot of people don't know about football players, because there's a kind of a stereotype that goes around about them that we're not nice guys, we don't care about ourselves. But deep down, it really does mean a lot to us what people think about us. And then another reason that people should support the football team is the amount of work that we put in. There's a lot of stuff that goes unseen or unnoticed, and that's honestly a good thing. You don't always want somebody looking over your shoulder 24/7, but we put in a lot of work for this sport that we've been blessed with the ability to compete in. And I feel like if people knew a little more about that, they'd be willing to support a little bit more. So, like, we get up 3 days a week at 5 a.m. and go work out during the season. And then during the off season, it's 5 days a week, 6 a.m., going to work out, run, lift, practice, whatever it may be. And then we spend a lot of time away from our families. So as someone that's on the football team, I know that this year I've been here a full calendar year now, and I've gotten to be at home for 2.5 months out of 12, and that's counting Christmas break and summer break. So there's not really a whole lot of downtime. It's kind of a year-round thing. It's a real commitment to your craft, and a lot of people don't really know that, but there's a lot that goes into it. And so when you're able to really get the support from the community, it kind of drives you to be like, you know what, these people are counting on me. I can't really let them down. It just means a little more. And then another thing that really kind of drives us as football players is when we see how much the community supports and pours into us. Like when we go out to play and we see that the stands are full and that the student section's full and that the band is pumped, like, it just lets us know, like, these people really do care. And, like, not only are we doing this for ourselves and for our families and for all the work that we put in, but we're also doing this for all the people that are supporting us and care about us and have put money and poured time into us. Because as a fan and somebody that donates to the football team, like, it's a commitment to you too, and you're kind of gambling on us as players and as a team and a coaching staff. And so the last thing we want to do is make you feel like you've wasted your time or wasted your money. So when we see that, it really does really kind of drives us to make things happen and win and play well. So it just makes a big difference. And then another thing that drives us, kind of piggybacking off of what I just said, is when we run out on Saturdays at William B. Green and we see that the stadium's just packed and it's jumping and it's loud. It makes a big difference knowing that the fans got your back, because I don't know if anybody's ever heard of it. Texas A&M University, they do a thing called the 12th man. They call themselves 12th Man University. They consider the fans a 12th man because 11 football players are on the field, but it's the 12th man that really pushes them over the edge. And so the team, we kind of think about it like that too. Like when the fans are in the game, it really feels like you're getting an extra player on the field. It makes that big of a difference. Whenever it's third down and everybody gets loud, it just makes it that much easier to get that stop, just so that you can make the fans happy, because you know that if you do, the stadium's going to erupt. And then So, like, fans coming to the game, that means a lot to us. And so after every win, we try to go over to the student section and go shake everybody's hand and go to the band and shake everybody's hand just to show how much we really appreciate them coming out and how much it does mean to us. And then we also have a rule that anybody that comes to practice or at games, like if you don't know their name, where they're from, and what they do for work, you have to go shake their hand, introduce yourself, tell them where you're from, what you plan to do in life, just to create a little bit of like hospitality. Because, I mean, we want this to be the most accessible place in the country. So anybody can always come to football practice, including everybody in class, anybody that sees this video. You want to come to practice? You can come to practice. You can reach out to me, email me, ask me what time practice is, and you're more than welcome to come. We like when people come to practice. It kind of shows that, like, we're here to, as football players, to, like, put on a show for you on Saturdays. But throughout the week, y'all are one of us. We can't do what we do without the support of y'all. And so it makes a big difference, and we want everybody to feel like they're a part of it, because everybody wants to be a part of it, but some of us were just lucky enough to get blessed with the abilities to do it, and we want to be able to share those abilities. And then that's pretty much it. There's a lot. We could use a lot of support, even though it hasn't been the greatest year. We still put in a lot of work. Looking forward to next season, trying to finish this year out on a good note. We're going to go to Sanford and get a win, and then we're going to come back home to William B. Green Stadium, and we're going to need y'all's support against Citadel. And then after we beat Citadel, we're going to go down to Western. We're going to beat Western. We're going to finish out the season 3-0, rolling into next year. Just continue to support the team. We really appreciate it.